boys and girls, this is Miss Samantha at Christ of Grace Episcopal Church again, and today I'm going to show you how to make an Advent wreath. Now, Christ of Grace is going to work to get Advent packets sent out to each of the children in our parish, and this is what it will look like. So I want to show you what will be in there. There will be all sorts of little goodies, and I want to show you everything. But one of the things is that you will get these little lights. So I'm going to show you how to put these together and then how to make the wreath. So in the packet, you are going to get 4 little battery operated lights. You will also get some special kind of tape called washi tape. And what you're going to do is you are going to take a piece of the tape, and it's just on wax paper. You're going to pull it off. You're going to take your candle, and you're going to place it right around the center. And the one thing about washi tape is you can pull it off, put it back on, and it will still stick. You're going to place it around the center of your candle, like that. And you will make 3 blue ones and 1 pink one. But for now, I'm just going to do this one. So once you have your candles made, then you are going to want to find a shallow bowl or a dish. And I'll show you some good examples. Here's a nice plain dish. Just a nice clear dish. Here's a green one. And again, any kind of dish will do. Look, this is a green paper plate. It doesn't even have to be green, but that is a good option as well. And here's a special kind, like you would put a cake or some treats on that your parents or grandparents might have. Ask if you can use this before you choose this. But you can even use something like that, which makes it a little bit higher. So what we're going to do now is, put these over here so I can show you. Next you need to get some greens. And by greens I mean actual green, actual green things from your yard. Now definitely get your parents or grandparents to help you with this. But here are many different kinds of green leaves. You see pieces of pine trees, things like that. We even have some holly berries. All of these are good options. So we're going to take our greens and our lights, and you're just going to arrange them however you like. So for example, I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to pick this piece of green, and I'm going to make this one simple. See, I'll just put it right here on my plate, and then I'm just going to take my candles and nestle them right in to the green. And then when they're turned on, let's see what they look like. I mean, don't turn them all on at once. You'll get instructions on what you are to do, but just to give you an example to show you what that looks like. Isn't that pretty? So that's an option. You could, let's see, I'm going to take this green one, and I'm just going to take some of these kind of flat leaves, and you're just going to put them however you like onto your plate, and you can mix up different kinds of greens as well. So look, I'm going to put my little lights here. I'm going to leave them lit so you can see them. Put them close together or far apart. So you could take other greens and just kind of add that as well. It's whatever you like. There you go. See, there's another example. Let's see. You can even take things like this, add them to your plate, put your candles on, that. Even add, here I'm going to put some holly in there. There are all different things you can do. In fact, not just greens, any kind of natural material. So if you happen to like pine cones, you can do things like that. I'm going to move some of these over. Let me show you some more. Look, here's a whole set of different dry things, pine cones. There's even some moss. Isn't that pretty? Moss would be pretty as well. I'll take that out and do a different one. There's some pieces of moss added in there. And here are even some rocks. Reverend Robin likes to use rocks on her Advent wreath at home. So let's take those off. And let's see. You know what? I will leave those just like that. I'll add a little bit more. Sometimes you have to break the stems off to make them a little bit smaller. And now I'm going to just take some rocks. You might have rocks that are your favorite at home, or you might go outside and pick some. And you can just put rocks in your Advent wreath. That. I'm going to put my candles. And they sit right on top of the rocks, or right around the rocks. See, isn't that a neat way to do it? And here's one more way to do it. So, let's say you want to use some other greens, but they're really big, but you really like them. You can take some jars and turn them upside down. See, and I just have this on a regular plate. See how it raises up your candles? Then you can take your greens and put them in between. Let's see. Oh, let's just put this kind. That's pretty too. And you might even say, oh, you know what? I want to use some pine cones too. And this will help if you have big things like pine cones. So you can add some pine cones in there. Let's see. Put pine cones there. So there are many different ways you can make your Advent wreath. Now, if you were not able to get a kit, or maybe you go to a different church than Christ and Grace, I'm going to show you a few other examples of things that you can do to make an Advent wreath. So starting with the materials that we used, you can buy these kinds of candles and special washi tape at Dollar Tree. So if you would like to make one just like this, you can get these candles. But here's another option. Let's say you want to even make yet another kind of Advent wreath. Maybe you're going to make one for your grandparents. Let me show you some. Let me get some materials here. This one's a little bit more complicated, but it's a lot of fun. So there are these tall candles that you can get, again, at Dollar Tree. Great place for some crafting supplies. So you're going to take a candle like this, and if there's any sort of label on it, you want to take that off. You're going to take just regular school glue, and you're going to put it into a bowl. Which I see I'm going to have to take this off. Put a little bit of glue in there. You add a little bit of water. And you're going to stir that up. So it's a little bit watered down. So it's not as thick as regular glue, but it's still sort of like syrup. And you're going to take that and you're going to put that on your candle. just in a little piece, little place. Then what you do is you're going to take just regular tissue paper. See, this is tissue paper, like you would wrap up a gift. And you're going to tear it into pieces. You're going to take those small pieces and where you put the glue, you're going to lay this down right on top. Smooth it down with your brush. You're going to keep adding pieces. Keep adding more glue, adding more pieces. See, it just kind of lays right down. And even if it has a little bit of a fold in it, it makes it look really pretty. You're going to keep doing it over the whole candle. And then they look like this. So again, you will want to make 3 of them blue and 1 of them pink to use that in your own memory. Well, thank you so much for watching from Christ and Grace Episcopal Church. Have a happy Advent.